Starting with these two.
Rhea Ripley has truly become the walking embodiment of brutality. She displays a viciousness that's just on another level. When you get in the ring with Ripley, things are guaranteed to get ugly.
And that's just the way she wants it. Rhea has fully embraced the darkness inside her and unleashes it on her opponents to great effect. But the suffering she inflicts can be downright barbaric at times.
No doubt we'll see that wicked streak of hers on full display here.
But then there's Stephanie Vaquer, a superstar we know is as determined and vicious as they come once the bell rings.
Yeah, Corey, Stephanie Vaquer holds absolutely nothing back in the ring. You know the Vaquer's laser focus won her gold all around the world, and that focus has possibly only gotten sharper since she's come to WWE.
And look at this now, bad intentions coming with this hold.
Oh my God, she won't fade. She just won't fade. She keeps fighting.
Ooh. And that's got to disrupt Stephanie's focus.
A vicious attack by Ripley, putting that wicked streak to work.
As of late, we've seen Rhea Ripley head down a sinister path. It has to be quite challenging going into a match with someone as menacing as Ripley.
Ripley's dark side seems to cloud her judgment at times, Cole. She's become riskier with her attacks and pushing the rules of the ring. If her opponent can frustrate her and force Ripley to resort to risky behavior, her opponent can cash in on any mistakes. Locking up with a collar and elbow.
Getting pushed into the corner. Strong show of strength here. Looks like that last hit did some real damage.
Oh no, she's got an open wound.
Well, she's got to fight through it.
She reverses and creates an opportunity.
Oh dear, this doesn't look good. Ouch. She goes for the cover.
And she kicks out at two.
No celebrations yet. Oh my God. Ducked face first.
Back in the ring.
Ooh, treading all over their opponent.
And that attack might have put Rhea in check.
Stephanie certainly put her best effort behind that move.
Goes without saying, but a leg injury will hamper your ability to do just about anything. Oh, well scouted by Ripley.
Oh, man.
Oh!
Clutching the wrist. Look at this.
And now a series of stomps and kicks.
Showing absolutely no mercy at all. What an onslaught.
Stops Ripley's attack.
She has no idea where she is right now, and it is about to get worse. Springboard, but nobody home. Savage knee to the face.
Gosh.
Both arms hooked for Nelson into the slam.
Headed to the top rope.
Taking flight.
Feeling froggy.
Mommy's brutality simply can't be contained.
Two. And what a win for Rhea Ripley tonight. No doubt it was a good one. Here's another look.
So Duchess will be waiting for either. Well, Rhea will be waiting for either Duchess or Asuka.
Rhea Ripley has her hand raised.
And Ripley just adding another name to her long...
people question if Knight was ready to clash with WWE's upper echelon.
Yeah, well, those same people seem pretty quiet now, Cole. LA has made it clear WWE is his game, and he's taken control. He can no longer be ignored.
LA Knight walks around with a chip on his shoulder, and that gives him an intensity that is difficult to contain.
And across the ring, a man looking to cement his legacy as a title holder in our sport.
You gotta hope he isn't taking it easy, even though the title's not on the line. You just know the vultures are circling. It's important he projects strength if he wants to keep his reign strong.
A succession of rapid knee drops.
Practically never-ending blows. Coming at full force here. Took it out at the knee.
MCL and ACL could have major damage, possibly the fibula. Excellent strategy there.
And avoids taking any damage.
Ooh, great anticipation. Knight denies the attack.
Stepped aside, avoiding damage.
Basement drop kick. Hardy's taking on some damage.
Yeah. That puts an end to that, thank goodness. High-level ability being shown with each of these counters. These two reaching a standstill with all these reversals.
Boom, nice. Down for the pin, and he kicks out quick.
Maybe just testing the waters with that one.
Oh, and now Knight is getting beaten down.
This can't be how Knight envisioned this fight going.
You have to imagine the disdain it takes to repeatedly stop someone like that. Shoulders down, pinning predicament. And a good strong kick out there.
Still too fresh to stay down. Knight was ready for that.
What a clothesline! Ouch!
If you're looking to wipe the smile off LA Knight's face, my suggestion would be pulling him into the deep water. Knight is talented, but his gas tank isn't infinite. Wear him out, and he should be easier to shut down.
A simple strategy that could be just what it takes to defeat the megastar. And he's leaving the ring for the moment. What a way to get out of that one. Oh,
Just launching their opponent, my God.
and he's being somewhat backed into a corner right now.
Yeah, but you got to think this match is still anyone's.
Looking for a little bit of high risk here, it seems.
Sky high!
I can't believe what we just saw.
I can't believe that didn't miss.
Setting up for something here.
My goodness!
And then look at that! Run out of ringside and back to the mat. Ooh, he fends that off. Driven down. Catches the leg.
Spine buster. The amount of force behind that is enough to...
Look at this.
Oh, gosh. That looked like a bad landing.
He catches Knight with a counter. Super kick.
Good night.
Uh-oh, wheelbarrow into a
Breaker. No idea how he's even able to continue in this match.
It's time to catch that second, maybe even third wind.
Holy timed offense there.
Oh, did you hear that? That'll turn your lights out.
Launching. And does not get it.
Oh, spinning heel kick.
Looks like LA Knight got busted up there.
These men are looking battered and bruised. You have to believe the end is near.
Bruised but not broken. This one is going as long as there's breath in their lungs.
And there was some force on that move.
He has him lined right in his sights.
Jumping knee strike. Got him right where he wants him.
Kicks out. He still has life.
How in the world did he kick out? And Knight puts a quick stop to the momentum that was mounting against him.
He's still hanging on, still in this thing.
There it is. Reversal. No way.
Oh, senton. Absolutely reckless abandon, and it paid off.
Adrenaline's at a peak right now.
And he gets delivered back into the ring.
Getting back to his feet, but might want to reconsider.
Ooh, what a damaging blow. Knight in a state of distress.
Great approach here to taking on LA Knight. Trying to drain the megastar of his power and wearing him down.
Force the move by throwing an elbow into the midsection. The WWE Universe is showing their appreciation.
Pick your jaw up off the floor.
Upon the 630 splash. Wasting no time. Into the cover. Guys, he put him
Didn't
away.
expect that to be.
That's a pretty big win.
Sometimes a match can't live up to the hype, guys, but that one sure did.
Here is your winner, the Dominator.
See something. I can set the Raw bracket up now. Now Becky Lynch is still owed a rematch. And LA Knight will go up against Braun Breaker. And Stephanie Raquel go against Ivy now. I have them take on the LWO. Great thing about this rivalry is this rivalry still going on, and Mark Henry's involved, but he'll be getting the title opportunities sure enough. These are actual rivalry matches, so I'm not going to mess with them. Let's get to the matches. It's Duchess' quest to get her crown
Ladies
back.
and gentlemen, this is a match with championship
She's had a
implications.
tough road. She hasn't had. She's had good Fusion Collective as Sonya and Shayna.
And the kick out.
And now she's got Asuka. She's just beat her in the corner. A woman who beat Duchess that's standing and deliver. And you know, it's always Stark wanting the rematch.
Good counter.
There's a lot of stories with Duchess. And Bayley's in the picture now again.
Look at all these hard stops. The proverbial mud hole has been stopped, and now it's time to walk it dry.
Big league room for Duchess to infiltrate. And what I mean is,
Oh, and just causing agony.
if she wins the crown,
And a stop to the gut, too.
instead of going after the Mutiny Winners title on the Great American Ball, I have her go after the Female Championship instead. They'll go after the show in the food.
Kicks out in the nick of time.
A solid early 2 count. This could
Bayley
be over sooner than we
got
thought.
She's now looking a bit worse for wear.
bring that
You
claim
can't
to
begin to
leave that
counter
up
out
to Bayley.
yet, though.
Yeah, still plenty of match left.
Asuka's being overwhelmed.
Asuka certainly being tested here.
Uh-oh. Counter from Asuka.
She finally finds an answer to that onslaught.
Yeah, but Asuka needs to maintain some offense to fully get back in this one.
Uppercut. That'll cost some teeth. Oh, what a drop kick. Triangle armbar. Triangle armbar.
And the triangle. Oh, my goodness. Look at this power.
Oh, right into a counter.
Asuka with a kick downstairs.
Not done.
Straight into the pin. 2 count. She kicks out with authority after 2.
She is still fighting, still keeping this going.
Armbar locked in. Oh, look at this submission.
The arm is cinched in tight, right where it can.
Looking to get out of this, and yes, able to slip out of the hold. Looking for the back suplex. No. And I think that one busted up Asuka a bit.
What a boot. She's on noodle legs, not looking good. Taking a moment to get pumped off of this crowd.
Up into the torture rack.
Feast your eyes.
There won't be any coming back for Asuka now.
And a victory here tonight. Let's take another look at these ladies going toe-to-toe.
Once again, it'll be Duchess versus Rhea. QC Mutiny versus 3C Raw. Both of them with a #1 win.
here is your winner,
I'll be taking the winner of the next match.
Here we go, NXT Mutiny Championship on the line tonight.
I love this title, Cole. A Rebel Championship for a Renegade brand.
Yeah, it definitely gives off a vibe that the original ECW Championship once had.
Oh, look at this. Just cranking the head. That's gotta hurt.
Oof.
Big counter by Abyss.
Evasive maneuvering there.
By a belly.
Oh, a handful of hair. Bam! Down he goes. Oh, he slips out of harm's way.
Wow. Headbutt.
Dropping the bow. The early quick cover, title on the line.
And he gets the shoulder up.
He thought he could get this thing finished fast.
Catches a punch.
How do you even begin to strategize for an opponent like the world's strongest man, Mark Henry?
The only way to take Henry down is to chip away at the big man. Take what offense you can get, and slowly but surely, you'll cut him down to size.
Mistake made by Henry. Perched up top.
Whoa, what a landing. Coming down on their opponent like a sack of bricks.
And he gets set back into the ring. Being placed in the corner here. Boom! Good defense from him. Man, what timing on that counter. Return fire from Abyss. Taking this match to the outside.
Oof, and all the impact brought to the knee.
Tossed back into the ring.
Abyss with his opponent draped over his shoulders.
Shock treatment. Now shoulders down.
Here we go.
No, he pops the shoulder before three.
Very close. Fatigue
Good.
plainly setting in.
Thanks for tuning in.
Oh, that foils Abyss.
A clash of counters, and these superstars did their homework.
And Henry saw it coming.
Like a brick wall running into you.
These attacks of the champ are adding up.
Yeah,
Mark Henry. Shoulder slam.
The challenger comes up big.
Two on the champ avoids a 3 count.
Guys, I thought we were getting a new champion there. Well, we might see a new champ here tonight.
Don't put the cart before the horse. The champ kicked out and has no intentions on losing that title anytime soon.
Throwing everything in the kitchen sink in there, but to no avail.
His superstar has control of their opponent, driving them down to the canvas. And what's next? From the middle row.
Beautiful splash.
You just missed my women's match.
Trying to debilitate the capability
I
to
do play it
stand.
again.
Abyss now lacking any signs of resistance.
Abyss really has to show
How many
some more
characters
resistance.
are Paul, King Paul, and Duchess.
Whipped in the hard way.
The champ with the
Right now, doing the thing between 20. My version of
2
it.
count.
What do you have to do to put this guy away?
A big splash.
Basically, the winner of
The
this match
challenger
will take
enduring
me
the
on the
punishment.
first round of the King of the Ring.
Grabbing a hold of the arm.
Ooh, an arm breaker.
Crushing them with the splash. Oh, man, he's got him in the crosshairs. Oh, man, he has stake. Neither competitor is going to lose easy here.
Will that be the last opportunity? Is there still enough left in these men?
Yikes, that'll either wake you up or knock you out.
Just swift movements from Abyss.
This is how you take down the world's strongest man, by chipping away.
Oh, he had that scouted.
He's managing to get some control back now.
He is absolutely back in this fight.
Bang! Crucial counter there.
Back and forth, counter after counter.
And here we go, returning to the ring. Uh-oh, he's got him up.
Here it comes. Uh-oh. Elbow throw. Saying not today. Big clothesline. And he now slides back into the ring.
Kick to the gut. These two are clearly fired up, going blow for blow.
Two titans trading strikes and refusing to back down.
Neither competitor is backing down.
It looks like we've got ourselves a brawl here.
What impressive determination from both competitors, keeping at each other no matter what.
Ooh.
Both absolutely drained, but both refusing to give up. Oh, looks like we got ourselves a hockey fight.
Oh my, that'll rock you.
Scoops up their opponent, big slam. Now on the run. Oh, wow.
Abyss needs to get his wits about him fast.
Mark Henry has his opponent up. Whoa, strongest slam. Already headed toward the title change.
There's two. Near fall.
I can't believe it. We were a second away from a new champion. Are we close to the start of a new reign?
And I think to get the pinfall, you have to try that maneuver one more time. Return fire.
Here we go, Abyss with the black hole slam. Chance to retain here. The champ might have put this one to bed.
And the champ retains.
I take on the Abyss.
These guys gave everyone their money's worth. Here's another look.
The game. Nice effort by Mark Henry. They're not on NXT, and they're not in the tournament.
Here is your winner, and still the NXT Mutiny.
My character is right there. The one with the blue. Yeah. The other character I used just wrestled on the Mutiny brand. I'm doing a King and Queen tournament. These are some of the finalists. That's why I'm going straight to these matches.
We're all set for action here with the devious and manipulative Victoria in the ring.
Look, Cole, just because Victoria knows how to play the game doesn't mean she's doing anything wrong. Victoria's a serious competitor in the ring, and her ability to sink her nails into the mind of an opponent is something that should be admired.
Of course you would admire someone with such a sinister history, Corey.
And then when it comes to Chyna, she's a one-of-a-kind wonder. No nonsense, just straight displays of power and strength.
It never gets less impressive either. Every time Chyna's in the ring, it's just something to marvel at.
And with an onslaught of strikes like that, it's clear they have nothing but punishment on their mind. Victoria retaliates.
Victoria clearly wants a fight here.
And she's returning fire. Forearm to the face.
Oh, nothing fancy about that.
Saw it coming. It counters it. Into the ring again now. Boom, right to the body.
Back and forth we go. Ooh, so much pride, so much resiliency on display.
Ooh. The willpower, the sheer guts of these two.
Who will break first? That is the question.
This is a war of attrition with neither superstar wanting to be the one who surrenders.
They are emptying their tanks, going back and forth like this. She's getting fired up, ready to...
Victoria in total control. Hoisting her opponent up.
Will that do it for Victoria? Will that do it?
right into the pin.
There's two. A kick out. I don't believe it.
I truly thought it was all over there. Talk about resilience.
Yeah, but now she's looking to apply the pressure with this submission maneuver.
Unreleased.
Trying to escape, and yes, the hold is broken. Just like that, sent out of the ring. Up high.
Whoa, look out. Took a leap of faith and connected perfectly. This could be just what they needed.
Brought back into the ring from the floor now. She gets put in the corner.
Handspring.
The powerhouse. She put in the work. Now she's looking for the payoff.
Shoulder up, shoulder up.
She just won't stay down.
Victoria looks lost and won't like what's coming.
Kick gets caught. Right to the gut. Drops the leg. Looks to climb the top rope.
Uh-oh. Way too... Oh, took it high risk, but was off the mark. And I think... Oh, yeah. Victoria's bleeding.
Oh, caught Chyna by surprise.
She is in a jam now.
Well-executed suplex. Victoria taking it to the top rope.
Lift off.
Diving moonsault. Victoria going to deliver her finishing move. Spider's web. Into the pinfall for the victory. She gets the shoulder up.
Getting dangerously close to ending it all there.
Victoria lifting her opponent up.
Chyna's chances are fading.
And right into the cover.
Might end this.
That's it. The blood and sweat put into this match. Well worth it. How about another look at some of the highlights?
here is your winner, Victoria!
Chyna was bested tonight.
The reward definitely seems greater than the risk right about now, but we'll see how they feel once they get back to the locker room and hit the showers.
Victoria once again in the final four. She'll take on the winner between Trish and Lita. Last time she took on Trish. Now, this is a rematch from last year's bracket finals again. Undertaker won that one. I ended up finding him in the finals. The last time they fought was lit.
The King of Kings has arrived.
One of the most prolific champions and decorated competitors in WWE history.
And who is now perhaps the most powerful man in the entire company.
The following champion versus champion contest is scheduled for one fall. Making his way to the ring, representing The Click from Greenwich, Connecticut, weighing in at 255 pounds, the NXT North American Champion, The Game, Triple H!
We are moments away from a true exhibition of authority.
In the ring, he commands respect. He's a technical mastermind.
Triple H has seen it all. Triple H has done it all. And much like his nickname says, Triple H is always at the top of his game.
You know, Triple H has achieved so much. He's seen and done it all. Here comes the Hall of Fame Phenom.
The most intimidating and imposing competitor in WWE history.
And one of the most awe-inspiring entrances in all of sports entertainment.
And his opponent from Death Valley, weighing in at 309 pounds, the NXT Champion, The Undertaker.
One of the most awe-inspiring entrances in the history of sports entertainment. And perhaps the greatest in-ring performer of all time. The legendary, the mythical Deadman.
Every single time Triple H or The Undertaker step in the ring to compete, it's historic. But when they step in the ring to do battle with each other, it is sacred on a level of biblical proportions.
It's a big fight feel, and we're underway with the great Triple H. The cerebral assassin is already in the mind of his opponent.
There is no one more ruthless, no one more driven to rule at the top of WWE than Triple H.
The King of Kings can prove that on any given night, he's always a top competitor who will take you down.
And then you've got the man from Death Valley.
One of the most iconic superstars the world has ever seen. There's no mistaking who you're in the ring with. The Undertaker has carved out his own path in the WWE time and time again. Taker walks in no man's shadow.
Collar and elbow tie-up.
Just saying, get away from me. Locks up.
Losing some ground, getting their back against the ropes.
Locking up with one another. Demonstrating power here, able to drive the opposition to the ropes.
I realize something. The score is not 3-0-2. It's 2-0-3. Because I counted OG NXT for having the victory.
And an easy kick.
That's why I gave him 2
to have been kept down there.
points. But I used that second point as a means to get into the Rumble and to co-host WrestleMania. So the tally is OG NXT is up 2-0-3. There's 3 draws.
Never give him room to breathe or even think.
The old ground and pound approach.
One
I like it, Corey.
Stop right Survivor Series.
No respect being shown whatsoever
So,
with those stomps.
Showing
what
Taker
happened
that he's
was,
maybe not so intimidated by him.
at Survivor
Taking a bit of
Series,
damage, but he
not
shouldn't
last
worry.
year, the year before, not year 8, year 7, it was draw. So that was the first draw. Stand and Deliver was another draw. That was the second draw. I mistakenly said
Staggering back up.
that
Maybe
King of Queen Tournament was run by OG NXT, but that was a mistake because,
Against the game.
yes, Undertaker made it for the men's to the final, but Duchess made it for the women's, so that makes it a draw. So instead of it being 2-0 or 1-0-2 for Mutant and OG, it was really, at that point, 0-0 and 3, both friends.
Oh my goodness!
So now, after that,
And Triple H is now realizing he has a different breed of opponent here.
Survivor
The
Series
game is
happened,
going to have
3-8.
all the stops to close this
OG
out.
won by a landslide. I gave him 2 points, but I used the other point.
The dead man
The
facing some
bonus
danger.
is basically a bonus statue for basically clean the house, winning 6-1 against Mutiny. And
Gets the reversal. What a counter.
I had him in the Rumble. Their guys became Thea Hale was the final woman, and Noam Dar was in the final 4. So that's why they earned their spot in the 3rd slot for WrestleMania. If something like that happens again with Mutiny, they can get the same person.
Hammer strike. The Undertaker with an honest gaze toward his opponent.
That's when they became one. Their first, basically, the first win out of any faction,
Completely on the wrong end of
any
that
brand.
attack.
Actually,
Really feeling it now.
Stand and Deliver. They did the best out of 3, and OG won 2-0. So it's 2-0, and OG has 2 wins, 0 losses, and 3 draws. Mutiny has 0 wins, 2 losses, and 3 draws. This is going to be another point, depending on how far they get. If they both end up getting eliminated in the same round, it'll be another draw. I said I was going to do this whole thing
And it is not good.
3 phases when I first started. I didn't know I was going to make another brand, and that was the cool thing that came out.
Trying to get vertical, but he has no
With this
idea
draft,
he's in the
I may
line
do
of
some
fire.
unorthodox stuff to add very good tension to the story.
As was set up in the corner of the ring.
That also involved mostly the main ones.
Crushing
Well,
impact in the
technically in my universe,
elbow for good measure.
NXT as a whole is the 3rd main roster.
Sleeper applied.
They're the now and the future.
Sleeper succeed. Somehow took down the Undertaker.
Triple H did it.
These gentlemen get after it. Here are the highlights.
Undertaker's been dominated. That was an upset. Believe me. Ray Undertaker and Michelle McCool been dominating tournament-wise and this. The tournament really shapes things up throughout the year. this match, well, Triple H will take on the winner between Jacob Fatu and The Rock.
Here is your winner, The King.
We'll see who's that in a minute. Undertaker will have to defend his title at King of Queen of the Ring. So Michelle McCool, she has to defend against Jordan Grace. Victoria, in fact, I may just go ahead and just move Wendy Chu over and give her a title because she lost the belt. I might as well just make her go over here and get this title opportunity. Let's see. I gotta see the definitive matches. Usually with NXT and OG, since King of Queen of the Ring is technically a Raw and SmackDown main event, I don't usually throw all their belts on the pay-per-view. I throw like fillers because you can only put 14 matches on the card. So I gotta have the final four and the crowning. Let's see how many. Yeah, see, that's 14. And the third brand will be recognized, will be OG since they got up there. And basically the Mutiny members, I gotta put them in the brand, which is Duchess and Abyss. That's just so they can be on the card. And alright. We go do Duchess. So what I'm gonna have to do too, those who are defending, so I'm gonna have these guys with the same situation. Abyss won't have to defend, but Bull Nakano has to defend. I could hold him off until Battleground, but as you can see, I like some of these scores to be settled before that. Battleground's the next event, but it's in like 2 weeks after the King and Queen of the Ring. So what I will do, however, is see how many Raw and SmackDown matches are definitive on the card. My belt, I'll put it on the line if I make it to the finals, no matter who I go up against. Maybe, because my crown is on the line anyway. So, all right. So I do got LA Knight and him fighting. So this could be a 4-way. I got this match on the card. So that's 1, 2. Rhea won't defend. Her number one contender is Becky Lynch, but she's in the tournament. And she's going up against Duchess. And then we got these two going at it. I may have them defend the title, but it won't be against these two because she's in a title match. She has to get her belt back try to get her belt back from Bianca Belair. So it'll be 1, 2, 3. Those are 3 definitive matches. Let's go to SmackDown. We don't know what's going to happen with this match. If The Rock loses, I will make him defend this title. He goes against Jacob. Either way it goes, I usually do this. Those who make it directly to the finals of their bracket, if whatever division they're in, they usually get a title opportunity come their next event they're involved. So Jacob is definitely in the looks to get a title opportunity. Since Damian Priest he got a thing going on, that's the way it looks like it's going to go for so far. So I got the move set up. Then I got this match set up. So I basically Got 1, 2, 3 on Raw. 4, 5, 6. And even though it's Julia, these women are in the mix, so they may get an opportunity. 6. And if Trish loses, she'll be in this match. If Lita wins, she won't have to defend. If she loses, she will. So this is a possible right here. So we have 3 on Raw, 4, 5, 6, and then now we can go to OG NXT. Undertaker lost, so I can put him up there with Shawn Michaels. 7. 8. And then you got the matches itself, which is men's Final Four first bracket match. That's semifinal. The women's. So that makes it 10. Wait. All right. 7, 8. And you got the Final Four first round. 9, 10. And then you got 11, 12. And then if I want on the Mutiny side, I can't do that because, like I said, this dude is in the tournament. I can add him to defend his title against the rematch against Austin Theory. And I can actually add Bull Nakano and Bayley. And Zoe Stark. But you got Asuka. Wait. Oh yeah, no, she doesn't have a defense. That was Bayley. So I can have 14 matches. So what I gotta do, take into consideration 4 is for the tournament. That's 4, 5, 6, 7. That's it. We don't know about this match yet. 8, 9, 10. We know about these 3 matches, definitely. We just don't know if Trish going to be in it, and we don't know if this match is going to be a possible. So I might not be able to put those other matches in until after I see what happens on this card right here. So we'll just get to it so I can make up my mind. Okay. Trish is the former queen, so her match will be main event. Well, the reigning queen. What the hell am I talking about? Lita got the last victory over Trish, but Trish got the overall rivalry with Lita. Even though they're not even rivals. They're actually a tag team. All right, so now we can decide definitely with this match if Rock's gonna have to defend his title at King of Queen of the Ring, and we can get that done with Lita as well. So it may not be no Mutiny title defenses, just the Mutiny people like Abyss and Duchess. It may not be no OG.
The unhinged Jacob Fatu looking to get this thing going.
Jacob Fatu has to be seeing red 24/7. That's the only way I think I can describe this guy. He's always on edge, always more than ready to put a beat down on anyone who even looks at him the wrong way.
Yeah, talk about a terrifying individual.
But to be in the ring with The Rock is to be in the ring with the final boss. It doesn't get more electric. It doesn't get more intense.
Yeah, The Rock has only become more vicious, and he's not afraid to do whatever it takes to win. In fact, he thinks he's already entitled to win. Cocky for sure, but definitely still dangerous.
Bam! Caught with the elbow. Boom! Attacking the knee. Ooh! Turns that in his favor. Get this back into the ring now.
Ooh, clothesline delivered.
Oh, that hurt!
He can barely gain his footing, and he has no clue what's coming.
Jacob Fatu cuts him off. Oh, what a clothesline. Quick pin attempt here. Throws up the shoulder.
This match is not going to end so soon. And into the collar and elbow. Into a painful wrist lock. Oh!
Down on the shoulder.
Mounting their downed opponent and firing off a series of blows. And a stomp to the gut.
That just knocked him a bit off balance.
You can almost feel...
Maybe not, maybe not. No, only kick out.
Channeling his energy to stay in this matchup.
Clothesline. Oh. As I feel relatively safe behind this desk, I'll just say it. Jacob Fatu is seriously unhinged.
Very true, Cole, but I don't think that means there's no method to the Samoan Werewolf's madness. Fatu's as savvy as they come in the ring, which only adds to how dangerous he is. Scary as it is, the man always has a plan when he comes out here. Remember that.
Neither superstar giving an inch here. Boom! Giving up now is not an option. They have to finish this. Big shots being fired right now. Neither competitor letting up.
Each exchange just sapping the energy from these two.
Fires back with a crucial elbow.
And he's only got one thing on his mind right about now.
He's getting fired up now. Really.
And here we go.
Sparked. Jacob about to end this fight.
And quickly now, shoulders down for the win.
What heart, what resilience we are seeing from The Rock. This one is not over.
How draining was that? Can it be done again? Can that maneuver be summoned at least one more time?
Getting to his feet, but he doesn't know what's waiting.
Did you see that? Propelled through the air. And now The Rock finding himself on the receiving end of some more effective damage.
As deep as this match has gone, it's not bad shape to be in.
Heading back into the ring now. And an inverted atomic drop. Totally helpless at the moment. Lands face first. Kick to the stomach. Stomping away, and then the knee right into the throat. Then a knee right to the throat. Going up to the top now.
And hold on. Are we looking at the prelude to... From the top.
Double axe handle.
He's got him down. Here we go. He kicks out at 2.
This is no time to hesitate. It's time. It's time for the most electrifying move in all of sports entertainment. People's elbow. Jacob Fatu's got a problem here.
2. Oh, not yet. They just got the shoulder up.
I'm pretty sure everyone in the building thought that was going to be the end of it, myself included.
It isn't over yet. The Rock has to find a way to persevere right now if he wants to end this.
Somehow still in this fight. Not down and out yet.
Oh, ouch. The Rock is laying the smack it down.
Jacobs being cut off at every pass. Oh, heavy contact into the steel steps.
Ouch. A running Hurricanrana.
He's able to slip away from that.
Able to capitalize on Jacob Fatu's mistake.
Both competitors showing they've studied the other's playbooks to the T. Samoan drop.
He gets him with the knee.
Here he comes, sliding back into the ring.
Jacob Fatu sending a clear message here.
Clothesline.
Oh.
Look at this. Jacob is holding in.
Read that one. What a shot. Mat slam
With some attitude.
The Rock.
With the sharp.
Is there a way out of the sharpshooter?
I think we're seeing it. Great job.
Oh, back elbow.
And he's coming to, about to stumble his way into danger.
Misses the target.
Got out of the way.
Waistlock applied and launched into a German suplex.
This pin could put the Rock away for good. Digging deep for a kick out.
I cannot believe what I'm seeing right now.
No one can. Oh, what a headbutt.
On the mark.
Another big move. Ooh, DDT.
Did Jacob Fatu get enough of it?
2 count. He kicks out somehow.
The Rock stays alive. What resilience from the People's Champion.
And it's going to take composure now. Could just need one more big move.
There is no quit in this man tonight.
Looked at it completely helpless here.
Down in a hurry.
Making his way to the top here.
Soaring. Splash.
Using all their body weight. And the Rock is being handled here.
Call him unhinged all you want, but this is Jacob Fatu's plan.
There it is. By the People's Champ. Jacob Fatu's got a problem here.
Makes a cover. It's over. Brutality finally comes to an end. Some superstars doing what they do best. Here are the highlights.
here is your winner.
Here's a settle for the men.
The Rock is victorious here
Final
tonight.
four bracket.
With a win
First
like
round.
this, things have got to taste a
King
little
Paul versus
bittersweet.
the Abyss.
About now.
And
Actually, Saxton, I imagine the win tastes a lot more
Triple H
like
versus
pennies.
The Rock. We still haven't decided who's going to go on, take on Victoria. We're about to find out now. So yeah, The Rock doesn't have to defend that title. So that means that
One of the greatest rivalries
Undertaker
in
may
the
have
Attitude
Shawn
Era,
Michaels.
Trish Stratus versus Lita, reignited here tonight.
Best of friends, but even better enemies. Two women ahead of their time, now ready to lock up again and show a new generation how it's done. Oh, man.
Here's Trish Stratus into the quick cover. Easily kicks out of that one. Way too early. Carefully placed stomp to the arm.
Might be able to have you. Yes, yeah.
Her moment could be at hand. She's ready to attack.
And the clothesline. Countering that offense.
I may have to go to
Carrying
the
the opposition. What's the thought here? Exhibiting a crazy amount of
Looks like Raw
strength here.
That is the kind of move that leaves our jaws
Austin Theory
on the
and Paul.
floor. Unbelievable.
Showing no signs of defense here, guys. That holds back Lita's attack.
That looks like
Trish heads up. This
it
is
might
going
not
to be
be
good.
the taking. I'm thinking about just putting the mandatory
Perched on
matches
top.
to singles.
Good Lord, taking
The ones
flight.
that have
The
rematches with
airtime, the fearlessness. What a ridiculous maneuver to the outside.
And Trish
See,
loves her
Undertaker,
under belt,
that
but there's
was
no
shown as
denying
not
that she
mandatory.
backs up everything she says about herself. Corey, I imagine that has to be
This
intimidating.
is,
Yes, but you
he
can't
only
let the
has to worry about
intimidation
Scott
get to
Steiner,
you.
but he's
Trish
not
is
doing
great,
that,
but she's
he-
not invincible.
he's right
Ignore
to
the
take
talk and
on
just
Lita
keep the
this one.
attacks coming.
Yeah.
There won't be much talk coming
Paul
from Trish
Orndorff
then.
has to
And a
defend
reversal
against
by
Kids.
Lita.
And
What a drop kick.
Paul O'Connor has to defend against Zoe and Beth.
She turns it around with the reversal.
Like Michelle McCool don't have a mandatory matchup either.
Oh, God, face
So
first.
I can add them to the
Savage stomp right to the arm.
but they'll most likely be two
Getting
man
to her
matches
feet
to
here,
pick for.
stumbling into the Lions Den.
Brad Undertaker and basically Michelle McCool defend their titles.
In a well-timed counter.
I just have to remember afterwards.
Devastating kick. Ouch. Oh, using the rope to their advantage. Very effective. Not a whole lot you can do with a bum wing, guys. Russian leg sweep. Forearms.
Going for the pin.
She gets a quick kick out there.
That pin attempt might have been a tad premature.
And she's out of the ring. Remember, no countouts in this one.
Boom.
Oh, the elbow connects. And she slides her back to the mat. That unraveled on Trish. Oh, that hurt right to the kidney. Golly.
Could be Lita taking up that slot.
Nice counter from Lita. Just like that, she turned it around.
Answer after answer for each other's offense. There it is, twist of fate.
Pin, she can end this now.
And Trish continues to fight.
The end was in sight.
Ooh, slam.
With authority.
Taking things to the top rope.
From the top. Lita saw.
That might clinch this for Lita. Going for the win. Not letting up.
What in the world?
Trish reached deep into the well for that one, but she has to know that was as close as it gets.
And we know Lita won't give up so easily. If anything, she'll be encouraged by how close she came. And the challenge officially being laid at Trish's feet with that attack.
Getting deeper and deeper into this match, really starting to feel the pressure here.
Oh, man. Boom. Vicious, downright savage club right there.
Turns it around, sole of the foot meets the stomach. Legs caught. Pow. Stratus now getting in position.
Boom, scattered that one.
And she's looking
Looking to plan her with it. Hoping that was enough. Was it?
Oh,
And that's it. Lita
Hawks
wins.
that at work. So yeah, no, Lita will be in the comments.
Now's a good time to look at some of the highlights from that last matchup.
Match with Bianca Belair. So for the women, the first round will be Lita of SmackDown, number 3 seed, versus Victoria, number 1 seed, of the NXT. Mutiny Duchess will take on number 1 seed, will take on number 3, and number 1 seed, the 3rd seed Raw, and Ripley. I'll have that for you.
Here is your winner, Lita.
Stay tuned.
This one really could have gone either way.